going to turn it into a shouting thing.
Yeah,
And it's
Cat
gonna
ain't-
be,
would
I'm
agree.
going to end up beefing with Cat. I don't want to beef
I
with
guarantee
Cat.
you, Cat agrees. Cat will be the only one
Now,
to
she's in
agree
West
out of all these
London,
dumb
yeah,
bitches.
agree.
I guarantee you.
We can
She don't agree with you, man. Cat ain't going to agree.
Yeah,
She
Cat
ain't
does
gonna
agree with
agree.
me. She does.
Why do
I
you-
know
why-
she does already.
Why, you think that Cat is traditional? Is that why you're saying that?
No, I don't think
I
Cat's
think-
a traditional woman, but I
Not
think
based
she
on
would
her body
agree
count,
that there
she's
are
not.
no traditional women left. And she would agree that women's behavior nowadays is trash. And she understands her behavior and where I believe Cat knows what she's doing, innit? She's one of those women who knows the ball game, innit? Like,
Right.
you see me, I grew up with a mum who knew the ball game, you know? So I was educated early. This is what this girl's doing. This is what that girl's doing. This is why she's behaving in this way, X, Y, Z. Remember, I got 9 sisters. So we
Okay.
saw a lot of the behavior just around the house. And certain times my mum would say it, like, you lot are trash. You lot are shit. Like, if I
know
was a
what,
man,
yeah?
what man's going to take you with your
Right.
foolish, effed up behavior? My own sister. Do you understand? So why would I look at the rest of these women any different? If my mum is a woman and my sisters are women and they're all saying the same thing.
Good
Okay.
point.
Wait, you know, honestly, Jed, I'm not gonna lie, yeah, I swear to God.
Go on, brothers.
Jed,
Get your
Jed.
rounds up before MJ starts.
Jed.
You know when she starts, she don't stop.
Jeds, big up
Shut your
yourself.
mouth, man. Shut your mouth. Go on mute, man. Shush. Go on, man. Them. Go put these
No,
women in
my
their
brother.
place.
Alright, go on.
I ain't got time.
Go on.
You know what?
Me,
know
I'm
brothers,
not-
innit?
I'm not-
Yeah,
Go on,
big
Jed.
man.
Go on,
Personally,
Jed.
Jeds,
I'm not
Did
personally
it
can I
putting
speak to
MJ.
you?
I'm not putting MJ in this
Yeah.
category
You say
of
MJ?
people that we're talking about. So I think Shifa did that. So let Shifa answer.
Yeah, I don't give a shit what Shifa's saying, to be honest. I only jumped on to say I am not having a conversation with this little pussy bitch. I made a conscious decision since last week to not spend time on the same panel as him. Hence why I have not been on the panel when he's here. Hence why he got kicked off my panel last night. And now he's jumping on because he's a butthurt little bitch, right? He's clearly having issues in his own life. And I'm not here to entertain it because guess what?
It's true.
I have got shit to do. I'm a woman who's got responsibilities. And regardless of what Shifa thinks, I don't give a shit. I actually don't care. He means nothing. He's a little pussy bitch, and that's all. And he's angry at women. He just needs to accept the fact that he's homosexual and get on with it. We ain't gonna hate you, Shifa. Just do what you gotta do, innit? But on that note, have a good day, everyone. Sorry I can't join the conversation, but big up yourselves. I'll be in the chat if I can.
So
Big up.
I don't know if anyone's noticed, but I'm learning because I didn't reply to her.
You can't join the conversation and you refuse to talk to Shifa because he's just upset you so much. What is it that Shifa did that made you feel like you can't be on the panel when he's on there?
Sorry, Jeds, there's two things, right? I don't have the time to be on a panel today. I'm literally about to leave my house. I have to go to hospital and visit someone. And secondly, yes, I refuse to speak to Shifa anyways. I'm not going to have a conversation with a man who's this disrespectful and has been disrespectful on many occasions to me. I'm just not doing it. Simple as that. I'm not entertaining Shifa no more.
Shifa's left now. I don't know why he's left. You lot moving weird, man.
But I want to know what happened, bro. Man went from Fulton's chocolates and rosé to where he is now. Like, what was the arc of transformation? Like, how did it go?
No, I did it. It's my fault.
From he's in Iceland 1 minute picking out rosé to now. How did that happen? Like, what?
No,
1 minute you're buying shit for your
question.
girl, the next minute you're in the car having big chats with TRILLUMINATi because you can't chat in your
do you know
house.
what, Khan? I think you're right. I think it's for you, brothers,
Something's
to actually
happened.
speak to him and get to the reason as to why he's so upset with him. And I think I've definitely contributed to that a little bit, but it seems very personal, the things that he's saying. I don't know if it's what's gone on in his personal life, but it does seem like he's quite angry, and maybe you guys can help him or something. But I'm not entertaining his bullshit today. If anything, I feel like I'm not going to help. I'm probably going to wind him up more, and then he's probably going to go home, and I know he could end up taking this shit out on his actual woman. I'm not trying to be that person, so I'm out.
What are you on about? Might take this out on his woman. And... What nonsense? What are you lot doing? This is weird. All right, cool. So now we got two panelists that won't talk to each other and won't be around each other. Cool, man. Safe.
No, I have no problem. Listen, I got no problem talking. Hold on, wait. I got no problem talking or having a conversation, innit? My issue is this. I'm not listening to this nonsense Irish dribble. I'm not gonna do. At the end of the day, you know what? I've just a new tactic. My new tactic is this: when bitches start dribbling on the microphone, I'm just not even listening no more. Like, so I never fled. I just said, you know what, I'm not listening to your nonsense. I'm gonna let you say what you gotta say and give you your space.
You know what?
And then when I'm ready to talk, I'll talk.
Shiv, can I just say something? Hey, look, I'm gonna agree with. I feel like women's priorities aren't right when it comes to how you should live your life as a woman in a family, in a society. Yeah, I feel like it's gone a bit. It's been modified somehow, and I would. But I'm not. You know, I don't. I'm just saying that I haven't agreed with saying like, oh, I've just got this thing against women. I've got no bias against women. I treat women with respect, like constantly.
Make a point though, Kingo. Don't start dribbling on the microphone.
I'm not saying no. I'm just saying just to this is a disclaimer, just in case anybody I've been painted out or I've gone at certain women in the chat or whatever. I'm not on this like this agenda where I'm going celibate and you've got these national ethno-nationalists coming on saying that they're against.
One minute, Kingo. You
like
cut Schiffer, but let me cut you now. The question is this. The question is now, where are the good women? If you can show us a few good women, maybe we'll turn a blind eye to all the trash and say, all right, that's nothing to do with me. I'm focusing on the good ones. Where are the good ones?
They're in Africa. They're in tribes. They know how to behave. They know themselves. They know their position.
Because you're saying you don't hate women, and I'm thinking the women that you don't hate don't exist.
Yes, they do. I just told you where they are.
No, but I'm talking about people that are localized to this vicinity.
Yeah, in the Western vicinity, Westernized women are absolute trash. We should really be throwing them in the garbage, but we're giving them a chance. So women, utilize this opportunity you've been given by Western men to be trash and still be accepted. But then use that as an opportunity to clean your act up. Stop being trash, innit? Yeah. Stop acting like you're on man's level.
They're doing even worse than that, Schiffer. What they're doing is they're skipping our generation and the next generation and going to the third generation down, the 22-year-olds, infiltrating their mindset, corrupting them. So imagine when they grow up to be our age now, the women that we're rejecting are going to be standard practice for them.
Brother, they're walking around with man with handbags now. That's why. They're walking around with handbag man now because they know them man are simps. Them man ain't going to say nothing. They're going to keep their mouth shut. Like, I ain't one of those type of guys. I'm not keeping my mouth shut because you've done some stupidness. I'm not keeping my mouth shut because my woman decided to go out and run her mouth to everyone in the world. And now, do you know what? She's got herself in a million fights and expects me to fight all of these battles that she created. Nah, sir. Nothing, nugga, sir. You best learn to fight then, innit? Yeah? You best learn to hold your own.
Standard? Like, what's the standard? What? Because there's substandard. Like
the standard is this, bro.
You're saying you don't hate women.
I'm going to tell you the substandard. Wait. I'm going to tell you. I'm going to give you the example of the substandard because you asked the questions. You clearly don't know. So I'm going to give you the example. Yeah. I remember watching this on a TV show. A woman was on a TV show. She said that her and her husband, had both hit each other before. They've both been in fights, rare, tear, whatever, bam, bam, bam. They're both fighters as well. They both fight for a career or whatever. Now, the woman is considerably larger than her husband. Yeah. She one day decides that she's going to whoop her husband and beat him up, puts him in a chokehold, chokes him out, yeah, until the guy is out. He's completely out, yeah. Now, she's on a talk show talking this. Big talk show, People are clapping their hands. Women are clapping and smiling and cheering. Hold on. If a man told that story, what do you think the women would be saying?
Horrified. They'd be horrified.
Yeah.
So I'm done. I'm done.
No, women shouldn't be lifting their hands or getting into altercations. That's why they're built the way they are. So already, if you've got a woman that's acting to that sort of level of chaotic sort of behavior, that's mentally ill. That's acting outside how you're meant to really
What if it's not though, Kingo? What if that's normal?